Hi, it's Andy, and in this video we'll be studying Minority by Green Day. So let's learn that intro. Here we go. So first step, learn the chords. First chord of the tune is a C chord. Second chord of the tune is a G. And then next you'll play F major 7. And that's it. Then you're back to C. Okay, if you don't know those chords, look them up in the chord dictionary. So I'm just going to keep moving forward, assuming that you know those three chords. So let's learn the picking. So you start with a C chord, and when you do the picking, you're going to play the following strings: 5, 3, 4, 2, back to 3 again. 5, 3, 4, 2, back to 3. So the pick is jumping around, and it's not really playing consecutive strings, it's skipping, so it's a little bit tricky. 5, 3, 4, 2, 3. You'll find it easiest to rest the palm of your hand against the bridge of the guitar while you play this, because if you're just kind of poking at it from outer space, you'll miss. So rest your hand on the bridge. 5, 3, 4, 2, back to 3. Might want to just play that for a while. Just play that by itself, one-handed. 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, if you want to get good at this song, you should put in at least an hour just doing this. Remember to rest your hand on the bridge. Okay, now the next thing I should cover though is your pick should be going down, up, and then it's your choice whether you want to play up or down on the last note. But you should be experimenting with downs and ups. You'll never be able to go down, 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 down and keep up with the CD. Down and up will lead to a faster speed if you practice it. So my question to you is, would it be better to go down, up, or would it be better to go up, down, or should you go down, down? I'd like you to figure it out. Which way of, which combination of downs and ups is going to work for this song? I played down, up, up. You could play down, up, down. Doesn't matter. But try some downs and ups and see what you can do with it. Don't forget to rest your hand on the bridge. Okay, now let's move on. So you got the picking on the C chord. Now the picking on the G chord. So when you're doing the picking on the G chord, you almost play the same thing, but you just change the first note. So you start with 6. Then all the rest of the notes are the same. So we've got 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. I'll say it again. 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, it's almost the same. So the first pattern was 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, and this pattern is 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. So it's almost the same. So once again, here we go. We're going to practice it one-handed. So the first pattern starts on a 5, and the next one starts on a 6. Okay, if you put your hand on the bridge and rest your hand on the strings, maybe even take your fingers and rest them along string 1 or on the edge of the pickup, then you'll be able to play these notes without looking down. Okay, let's move on. You did the picking on the C and the G so far. Now it's time to move on and play the F chord. Technically it's F major 7. This is not the F that has a bar across 2 strings. This is the F where you start with just plain old open E for the high note. Finger 1 plays the second string. Single string there, no bar. Then finger 2 and finger 3. So F major 7. Anyways, the picking is similar on this chord, except we're going to move everything over 1 string. So we have 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's kind of the same sort of order. It skips around in the same way as all the other patterns. We've just moved it one string over. So that's it on the F chord. And then you're back to C and you play the C again. Okay, so you've covered all the chords. Let's go through it all together. So start with C, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now switch to G, 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now switch to F major 7, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now switch back to C, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, then repeat that whole thing. So second time through now, here we go. C chord, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3. G chord, 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little bit on the F. What we're going to do when we get to the F is we're going to play this. I'm going to teach you that. So first, you strum an F, but only hit the first 2 strings of the F chord. So I'm only striking string 4 and string 3 with my pick. Then I'm going to switch to a C chord, but once again I'm only going to play string 4 and string 3, which are 2 central strings of the C chord. So I've just played a little bit of the F chord and a little bit of the C chord. Then I'm going to play a little bit of the G chord, but once again I'm still going to play string 4 and string 3. In a G chord, those are open strings, so I don't need any fingers there at all. So I've just played F, C, and G, but I'm only playing string 4 and string 3. Those are the only strings I'm hitting. F chord, string 4 and 3. C chord, string 4 and 3. G chord, string 4 and 3. Then when I'm finished, I strum a full C and the intro is over. So that last riff sounds like this. There it is. Okay, now in the rest of the tune, he's still playing C, F, and G, but this time it's more rock, you know. It has more of an electric guitar sound. The beginning's obviously acoustic. Then when the band kicks in, he's playing the power chords. Okay, let's learn that. So when the band kicks in, now you're going to play some power chords. The 3 power chords played are a C and a G and an F. Same chords you played in the intro. Okay, let's learn where that is. So the first chord's a C power chord. Start with 3rd fret, 5th string. That's the note C. Now make it a power chord by adding in another note, 5th fret on the 4th string. Hold those 2 notes together, bang, you got a power chord. Okay, so you hit it twice. Only hit those 2 strings with your pick. Just play the 2 strings that your fingers are on. Don't play any other strings. Okay, now let's move on. Now we're going to play a G power chord. That's 3rd fret on the low string. Make it a power chord by playing 5th fret on the 5th string. Play those 2 notes together, you got a G power chord. Once again, only pick the strings your fingers are on. Okay, so let's move on. Just slide that chord down to the 1st fret. So you end up with 1st fret string 6, 3rd fret string 5. That's a F power chord. And then we just return back to G. Same chord we just played. Okay, now played in slow motion, that sounds like this. There you go.